everyone, it's Marcus Yamamoto, and I'm actually enjoying Genshin Impact a lot. But with these types of games, there's always room for improvement. So, here are my ideas that I would like to be added into the game, as well as some issues that I would like to be addressed in the future.
I want inns. Now I'm sure a bunch of people are gonna say that's the stupidest idea ever, but please hear me out on this. In the game, there's only so much food that a character can eat before they can get full, and I can see why Mihoyo would implement this, both for a gameplay reason and for realism. But it's also very irritating and inconvenient when fighting hard enemies, and characters that can heal others might be a bit time consuming for others. I think having inns in the game would be very beneficial, not only by healing all of the party members, but even reviving fallen characters and charging up their elemental bursts. Some inns could cost some Mora, while others could be free. Even Breath of the Wild has inns in their stables. I think this idea can best be summed up by this clip right here.
Here's the bet, idiot. Refills all your life. What are you, a dumbass?
I want support conversations. What's that? You don't know what support conversations are because you've never played Fire Emblem before? Well, allow me to explain. Support conversations are when two characters have a conversation together and end up working well as a team. Some can be funny, some can be romantic, and some can actually flesh out a character more. The only closest thing we have to a support conversation is the dialogues when your character reaches a certain friendship ranking. I know voice acting costs lots of money, but it's still an idea regardless. I just want to see more characters interact with each other outside of the main story and events.
Just give me 1 second with my scry glass. Then we'll see where exactly this homeland of yours features in your personal history.
I want custom outfits and/or accessories, at least for the avatar to wear. Like how Breath of the Wild has a bunch of outfits that Link can wear. And they don't need to have special abilities, they can just be cosmetic, like in Fire Emblem Heroes. The closest thing to this was the Fatui mask, which is only in the quest Chasing Shadows. Come on, Mihoyo, I really want to expand the dressing room. Right now, it's just the glider room. I think this fan art of Aether dressed in Seekin armor will convince you that it's a great idea. Oh, and speaking of the avatar, I want the Traveler to have a custom house, like Link's house in Breath of the Wild. Okay, I'll admit, this is not a very fleshed out idea. The only thing I can see from this is picking which region you want to set up your house, whether it be in Mondstadt City or Leylu Harbor, decorating the place with your favorite weapons and plants, and having your party members hang out and interact with you. Again, this idea probably won't be well received, but it's an idea that's kind of been stuck in my head for a while, so there you go. I want the Traveler to wield other types of weapons. I don't understand how the Traveler can have any type of elemental vision, yet cannot use any type of weapon. I mean, it's not like it'll decrease the value of wishes. I'm fine using a sword, but I would like to wield other types of weapons too, like a bow or a tome. Let us have these custom options, Mihoyo. Come on, be like Fire Emblem Three Houses. And speaking of weapons, I want daggers in the game. It can be a type of weapon that's as fast as a tome, but deals physical damage like a bow. Even the treasure hoarder scouts wield daggers. Come on, Mihoyo, give me daggers. Then I can have the full weapon triangle from Fire Emblem. I want some new settings to explore. How about a tropical beach? Why? Because I'm from Hawaii, and the beaches in the game that we have right now aren't very, how should I put this? Relaxing. It's not very relaxing. And also, I would like an ancient Roman or Greek city with temples. Heck, why not an ancient Egyptian desert? I mean, we're going all out cultural on this game, so why not? Assuming we'll get more chapters beyond the ones that were announced, right? This is probably the most controversial idea for Genshin Impact. I want a competitive mode. To make this short and simple, if you, Mihoyo, want Genshin Impact to have a long lifespan, there needs to be a competitive mode to keep the players engaged. Otherwise, there is no reason for there to be a gacha system.
Oh boys, we got the booty!
I do not understand why climbing ladders costs stamina. Climbing mountains makes sense, but not ladders. Climbing ladders in Breath of the Wild doesn't cost stamina. Why can't it be in there? Why even have ladders in the first place? Decoration reasons? I want to sell items for money. I have so much unwanted junk in my inventory that I don't even want and probably isn't even that useful. Maybe they're useful for a quest or two, but I just want to get rid of it for Mora. And speaking of Mora, why does leveling and enhancing stuff cost Mora? Why do I need money for this? Does Mora have magical properties? It probably must have, because clearly I need a lot of that shit. And I know I could just go adventuring to get more, but there are times when you're just tired and you just want to make some quick money. Please add selling, it's not gonna break the game, I promise you that. You want to know my least favorite enemy of this game? The one that drives me insane beyond belief? The one that is the worse than the unknown god herself? Abyss mages, complete jokes. The Fatui, not a problem for me. Eye of the Storm, it's doable. Oceanid, I can probably handle. But Ruin Hunters? Fuck these guys. These guys are the bane of my existence. They are worse than Guardians. These enemies wouldn't be hard to deal with if the bow aiming wasn't dog shit. Even when you think you hit bullseye with your best archer, it still doesn't count. I really hope this issue is addressed because honestly, I'm way too scared to deal with those guys alone. I nearly died trying to kill one of these machines. Mihoyo, for the love of God, please fix your bow aiming! And those are my ideas and issues for Mihoyo to listen to for Genshin Impact. So what do you guys think of them? Let me know in the comments down below, and I shall see you all next time on Ramen Train. Bye-bye.